Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. How's everyone doing today? And thank you all so much for coming to watch the video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. And I'm almost done here with the missions for Dragon Ball 40th Anniversary Special Battle. And I have two left. There's Android Cell Saga and there is Majin Buu Saga. I'm going to try and do the Android Cell Saga first. I do not know how I'm going to do this, but I probably will end up having to use items. The generic thing here is that I do not have either of the Android / Cell Saga support memories. If I'm not mistaken, I did not do those red zones or magnificent battles that they were tied with. So I do not have those. So I'm going in literally under staff. Now, I realize not many people would have this cell. I'm using him at 55%. I made sure to get him when we had the banners come last time around, and it was easy to ensure that you got at least one copy of either of them. So I did decide to bring him along. Now, if I go to Android / Cell Saga, and I look here at the units that I have instead of him, I can bring in these guys, but they need an EZA. They would not be able to handle it. I was thinking of bringing along this guy, but this guy has a chance to guard. He doesn't even have guaranteed guard. And then this guy. This guy is a very niche character. I do not expect anyone to have this character, even more so than this support cell. The reason being is that although it was very easy to get these characters, the manga unit characters, they aren't what people should have focused on at this point because of the proximity to the anniversary that is coming up in less than 65 days. Like, seriously, 2 months and like 2 days is going to be the beginning of the anniversary. So, in all, hindsight, intents and purposes, I can bring along the perfect cell here, and I could, of course, bring in these guys. Now, these guys are not such a problem because of all this dodge, and I have to beat it within 5 turns. So you know what? Maybe I should just bring them along. So, let's hop in with this team and see how far it gets us. So after 3 attempts, I realized that my cell first form over here was not Easy Aid. So he is now Easy Aid. And I don't think I'm missing any other Easy A's here. So let's hop in. Okay. Take 2 of post Easy A cell. Alrighty. I am going to use a Whis item. I have no choice in the matter. This is not a good chance for this team to work otherwise. Okay, so that's 8 orbs. Now I have 6 tech key spheres, which is great. That is really good. Okay, so with a Whis, he's like normal. He's good, even before he gets that 158% defense. No additional super there. mildly concerning. Okay, at least that's an additional super. And a crit. That's nice. I'll be honest, I completely forgot that the AGL cell had a easy A. Kind of feels just like a year or two ago when they came out. So it's weird to me. So them nullifying the super attack there is absolutely insane. Now, this Vegeta is a liability. There is no way around it. He's a liability. I would like to have these guys in the first slot, but again, I don't know about the viability of that. So I have a Whis active. I'm going to activate the Whis again here and work from here. Okay. So we grab these. We grab the STR key spheres here. And then grab all of these orbs for Cell at the end. That's a lot of defense that he's getting there. Nice. And a crit too. And another super attack. Very nice. And another crit. Very nice. Okay, a crit there is also very nice. I literally have one more turn to win. No joke. I have one more turn to win. $21 million attack stat. That's a nice amount of damage. And an additional super. Very nice. Very nice. Another crit. Very, very nice. And he dodged. And he dodged. Okay, so they did that twice. Now I have to see who has more defense. Whoever has more defense, I could put at the end. And if it's not enough defense, then I would have to Ghost Usher. Okay, so the second one has the more defense. The problem is that I do not know if this will work. So there's some dodge. HP is 50% or more. And another 18% damage reduction rate. Plus I have a Whis. So that's 75% damage reduction. I genuinely hope that it's good enough. I am not joking, I hope that it's good enough. A little lacking on the orbs for Gohan there. Yeah, let's just go with this. Next turn, I will have to Ghost Usher. If I manage to survive this turn and don't beat it here, I will have to Ghost Usher. Because this guy's already taking very little damage. And I mean very, very little damage. Nice. And an additional super right off the bat there. Very nice. Almost done. Yes! Okay. That takes care of the Android Cell Saga. It was yeah. This run does not look it, but my previous runs were an absolute disaster. My previous runs were an absolute disaster. Well, that's going to be it for this video, folks. Thank you all so much for coming to watch the video. I really appreciate each and every one of you. If you are new here, if you haven't already done so, please do consider subscribing. I would like to get to 50 subscribers by the end of the year. Yeah, my screen cut out over there because of my phone having wire issues. If it's possible, I would love to see it. Again, no obligations. Thank you all so much. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you all in the next video. Peace.